What's up everyone, the 5 dude back on your screen. Now in this video we'll be taking a look at when men stop simping for women part 203.
I want my fiance to get rid of his 5-year-old daughter. Hello relationship rules, please keep me anonymous. I need some advice. My 32-year-old fiance has a 5-year-old daughter. Her mother passed away when she was giving birth to her. He has been raising her ever since he lost his wife, with the help of his family of course. I am now in the picture and we're going to get married in 2023, and I'm 6 months pregnant with his son. I am not the stepmother type, so I know I won't treat his daughter the same way I would treat our son. Oh my god. To be quite honest, she annoys me. She looks exactly like her mother and she constantly reminds my fiance of his dead wife. And she is very attached to her daddy, which makes me afraid that my son will not be able to bond with his father because of her. Basically, I want to tell my fiance to get rid of her. She can live with his grandparents, or we can find a nice couple that wants to adopt a child. Wow.
What in the world is this delusional woman thinking? There is no way this man will ever give up his daughter because you want him to. His daughter is probably the most important thing in his life, and yeah, this woman deserves to get dumped.
How much money is in your guys' bank account?
I got like 1,200.
Like 70K? Yeah.
70K? What you mean 70K?
What do you mean? My dad gave it to me.
You made me pay for all this shit and you got 70K in
You're my
your bank account?
boyfriend. Why wouldn't you pay for my things?
Well, I mean, if you got 70K, I mean, you should be paying for this
Yeah, but
shit.
usually the guy's supposed to pay for the things.
This is a serious problem. Like, I'm not even kidding. I paid for
What are
dinner.
you getting mad at me for?
That was $400.
You're supposed to pay for my shit.
You got 70K?
You're my boyfriend. You're
Are
supposed
you
to pay for my
kidding
shit.
me? Yo, dude, this is actually...
It's not my fault you're broke. How is that my fault?
We're done then.
What do you mean we're
done?
done?
Then. We're done then.
If you're gonna fucking scream at me, then leave.
I really don't understand why some women think their man has to pay for everything. She literally has over 60 times the amount of money in her bank account compared to him, but yet he still has to pay for her. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Your dad is clearly rich enough, so why don't you just pay for your boyfriend and then ask some more money from your dad? After all, it's not like she worked for it, and he probably did.
How old are you?
27.
27.
Who got who?
I'm gonna say I did.
You got her?
I'm gonna say I got her.
How did that happen?
Look, she was dating someone when I met her.
So you pulled her when she was dating someone else?
Yeah, call it that way, yeah.
But was that person your boyfriend or you were just dating that person?
It was my boyfriend, yeah.
And how did that happen? What'd you have to do?
No, just long-term friends. Like, I was just always around.
He was waiting.
Yeah, I was just like...
Long game.
Oh, you think he played the long game?
He kind of played the long game, but I also kind of like, you know, that relationship was ending, and then I was like masterminding my own way, you know.
How long did you guys know each other before all this?
Before we started dating, like, I don't know, like
Just under a year?
Just under a year, yeah.
Did you think he was cute already, like when you met him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
She basically just admitted to befriending this guy as a backup option to her boyfriend. As soon as this girl doesn't like him anymore, she already has someone else lined up, most likely.
So in regards to my last video, somebody said, so you'll never put your baby daddy on child support? And the answer is no. Let me tell you why. I'll never put my baby father on child support because I have to deal with this man for eternity, okay? It's not just 18 years. Like, life doesn't just stop at that, no. Until I'm gone, he's gone, or the baby's gone, we have to communicate because I believe in family. So until one of those things happen, that man needs to be your friend. Now, I'm not saying you gotta sleep with him or you still gotta be with him or you gotta follow his direction. No, but it pays to build a friendship with that man. And you can't build a friendship when you get the courts involved to put him on child support to make these small ass payments because you're low key living off the payments. And some women aren't. They really support the child with the payments. But for the ones that don't, they collect the child support to be spiteful and to, you know, try to help maintain their life. I'm not built for that, okay? I would rather just work a little bit harder and deal with the headache of having to work a little bit harder or go a little bit harder than to put my baby daddy on child support. I'm not doing it. I'm not putting my baby father on child support. We need to be friends. And if you don't want to be here, if you don't want to be present, I'm not going to force you to be present. You don't want to be here? Well, shit, I don't either. I catch red flags real quick. So if I felt like at any point during the pregnancy or prior to you were giving me, you don't want the baby vibes, I'm pro-choice. So we can, no problem. I don't believe in the soul of the baby. No. You don't want it, I don't want it either. But I'm not putting my baby daddy on child support. No.
This is actually how it is supposed to be, in my opinion. Unless the father of your child is not taking care of your child at all, then yeah, you should actually put him on child support. But if he does spend a lot of time with your child and also puts his money towards that child, then yeah, I don't think he should be put on child support.
I am just really struggling to keep it together. I have been trying, well, I have been as respectful as I can towards my ex during this breakup, and even though he has not been, I have continued to do my best. But today was just too much. There are things that I've seen and been told and been shown that have really upset me over the past month. And like I say, I've still tried to just keep myself to myself and not badmouth him or anything. But today I just had like a gut feeling that he was on dating apps. Went on a dating app and he was the second person that showed up. And I'm sitting here looking through my ex-boyfriend's Hinge profile of photos that I edited for him to put on Instagram. Like, fucking hell, let yourself heal. Let me heal. I'm really struggling to come to terms with the fact that a few months ago I had a boy who was telling us that I was what he wanted and had engagement rings saved on his phone and has my fucking initial tattooed on his shoulder. And now this. I just can't. I don't even know what to do.
Whatever the reason is for this breakup, she has no right to tell him what to do. After all, he's single now, and if he wants to date other women, then he should be allowed to do so.
A suspicion that I had with my husband, soon to be ex-husband. We're in the middle of getting divorced right now. And we're not even officially divorced yet, and he's already sleeping with other people. He might have another kid that's not with me one day. We have 2 kids already. And that makes me want to vomit. That really brings a lot of disgust feelings within me, thinking about him having another kid that's not with me, and my daughter's having a sibling that's not from me. It brings a lot of disgust feelings, and it makes me sad too. But obviously I have absolutely no control over what he does, and I need to let that go.
This man was probably already sleeping with other women before filing for a divorce. Now, as messed up as that is, this woman should just move on and find someone better for her.
I have nobody in my life except for TikTok to talk to, so here we are. And so it was my surprise when today in the car my daughters were like, "Hey, are we going to Dada's friend's house?" I was like, "Oh no, who's Dada's friend?" And I asked for their name, and they were like, "We don't know her name, but she has 2 cats. She's nice." And I was like, "Oh, she has 2 cats?" She was like, "Yeah, we went to her house. She has 2 cats." He did not run this by me. Like, fuck other people. Whatever. Not even divorced yet. Not even gonna work on yourself at all. Just gonna jump into another relationship. And one last thing, since we're ranting about my soon-to-be ex-husband, right? The reason why I know for a fact that he's at least seeing another woman is because he bought new shampoo. He didn't just buy shampoo. He bought shampoo, conditioner, and I think a body wash. Honestly, I didn't look at them that closely. Very aesthetically pleasing packaging. The shampoo is not a regular shampoo. It's an apple cider vinegar clarifying shampoo. He didn't just walk into a store and said, "Oh, that's the one for me." A woman told him to buy that. All of that combined, I think it's pretty solid to say that he's seeing someone else. weeks after we decided to get divorced.
Alright, this was it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, then make sure you smash that like button. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, I'm out. Peace.